Hey Storyteller Squad, welcome back to another episode of the Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. If you didn't watch the last episode, I will go ahead and put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out. But the last episode was a really sad one, and this episode is going to be sad as well. It's going to have some triggering parts in it, so just so you all know, so basically in the last episode, Milana and Brina and Opal actually went and had a memorial service for Cassius and also for Kala, my Gen 1 founder. So that was very sentimental and very sad. So yeah, but in this episode, this is going to be the last episode of Generation 3 of the Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. So basically some stuff has went down. And Milana is over here just very traumatized and very sad, wondering what happened. And she is actually an adult now. So she is probably in her, I'd say she's probably about almost 50 now. So yeah, and she actually is just over here looking at something that is very depressing. So she is over here looking at these urns. So basically her friends had come over for a little party. They were just having a little club gathering and it was all nice and sweet and they were just having a good time. Till some goons showed up and started murdering everybody. Which is very crazy. Like, that never happens. Like, Milana always thought that she lived in a place where it was going to be safe for her and her family. Even though she had an issue with Carter before, it got resolved pretty quickly. So she just feels really at a loss right now, like very sad, very like unsure what to do. And Opal's just over here like la da 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 da. Like, she's trying not to think about all this death and sadness, even though she has a fear of death. So says that she actually is contemplating her life right now. Opal is at a crossroad in life and not sure what to do next. Life just didn't pan out the way she thought it would. So she's just kind of having a late midlife crisis. And also, little baby over here aged up. Okay, so Carlina is now a toddler and she is so adorable. She actually looks a lot like Milana and she's just the cutest. And then my Generation 4 heir is over here. This is Brina. So let me actually get Brina into her regular outfit so y'all can see her. She's so pretty. I love her so much. She actually looks a lot like Cassius and also Milana. And I feel like she's got a little bit of Opal in her as well. I can see it in her face. But she is feeling really sad. She's trying to call these people up and tell them, like, what happened? Like, I thought you were just going to come and steal my mom's stuff. I didn't think you were going to come and actually murder her friends. And so what happened was Brina has just been very upset with her mom. Ever since her dad died, she kind of blames her mom for it, saying that her mom never made her dad feel like comfortable in the relationship. So, you know, Brina does blame Milana for it all. And so with that being said, Milana never made Brina feel very comfortable either. Like, she always made Brina feel like she had to, you know, live up to this family name. And Brina actually probably liked the spotlight a little bit, but like the pressure of having a famous mom just got to her a lot. So she has this fear over here that says fear of being judged. Those judgmental eyes feel like they are staring right at Brina. So she feels like her mom's judging her all the time for her clothes, for what she wants to do. And, you know, that makes her really sad because she actually has been thinking about doing something, you know, athletic-wise, but she knows that her mom would probably not agree. Her mom wants her to actually continue on and help her in the hair salon, and Brina doesn't actually want to do that. Brina actually wants to go and actually be a boxer. So Brina actually made a huge mistake. Brina has been playing pranks and stuff, and she's been acting pretty rebellious. She actually did go get tattoos and piercings and everything once she became a teenager. She's been listening to rock music really loud, and her mom's been really annoyed with it. They've been getting into arguments constantly about it, and So, now, Brina has done something so crazy. So she basically ran into this guy who's not a very big fan of her mom whenever she had went to school one day. And she was like, hey, so you know my mom, right? And he's like, yeah, we're really not a big fan of your mom at all. She's like, well, could you like come and like scare my mom for me? I just really need her to understand that like, I'm tired of her BS. I'm tired of her making me feel like I'm not enough. I'm tired of everything. And so they did, but it ended up being way worse than Brenna was planning. So, yeah, so basically, Milena's friends passed away. They were murdered. So, this is Devon Herrick, and Devon actually was one of Milena's really good friends. And also, over here we have Katya. So Katya is passed away too. And then over here we have the crime scene. So I think it actually got cleaned up, but this is where the camera crew is. They're all over here like getting video of what happened. And Brenna just feels really guilty right now. Like, Brenna is literally calling up these people, trying to get them to answer, like the ones that didn't get arrested. And she's like, this is ridiculous. Like, I didn't tell you all to go and murder my mom's friends. I told you to scare her. She's just over here trying to talk to them like, I don't get it. Like, y'all were just supposed to come and, like, make my mom worried, okay? You weren't here to, like, go and kill everybody. Oh my gosh. A police cruiser has been dispatched to your current location. Please stay away from any suspected Sims. Oh my gosh, I thought they had gotten everybody and taken them to jail. Oh my gosh. Well, Brenna just feels really bad. Brenna is the type of sim who has a bit of a mean streak, but she, regrets it later on if she's done something really bad like this. So she's over here feeling really scared, witness murder from extreme violence. Did I just see a sim getting murdered? And then she also saw the dead body, and she's also got this moodlet that says, suspicious sim from extreme violence. Sometimes, something's not right about this sim. Why are they all covered in blood? And also there's been an earthquake. So, yeah, needless to say, this part is starting out really, really dramatic. So, I think, this guy is over here. He's like, welcome back to Ciudad News. So today we have a very big story for you. So what has happened is the famous Milana Chaston actually had a party and her friends all got murdered. So they're all over here like talking, the news people are here. Oh my gosh, Milana just doesn't want to deal with this. Milana's like, can y'all go? Like, she just wants to go back to her hair salon and like go and like chill. But oh my gosh, I feel so bad for her. I really do. She's going through so much. She feels like confident, but she's also feeling really sad. A friend has passed. From mourning a friend is important to mourn and remember the good life moments with a departed sim. So, even though she's like confident over here, she's feeling confident because of her hair salon doing really well now. And also trying to look confident for the news people because she doesn't want to look bad in front of everybody. So, I think we're going to come over here and like just go to bed for right now. It's 2 a.m. But we need to come over here and talk to Milana a little bit. Or Brenna. I always get my Sims names mixed up. There's so many generations now, it's a little bit difficult. But I'm going to have her come and talk to Brenna. You can see that they actually have a bad relationship. And that's because the past couple years, they really haven't been getting along. Like when Brenna was a child, she was just always yelling at her mom, lashing out. And now she's like doing all these pranky things to her mom. Like trying to show her mom that she's not happy with her about the passing of her dad. And so, let's see. Let's just go over here and, let's talk to her. Let's just go and, like, maybe argue. I feel like that's something they should do. Milena's gonna be, like, talking to Brenna. She knows that Brenna has been hanging out with some people who, are pretty rebellious and don't really, have any manners. So, Milena's like, Brenna, I need to talk to you for a minute. And Brina's like, oh gosh, here it goes. She knows what's coming. So she's like, what is it, Mom? And Milena's like, so, everybody in the apartment pretty much got murdered today. Do you know anything about that? And Brina's like, no, Mom, I don't know about that. I just saw, dead bodies and I ran. She's like, well, Milana, I think that you talked to some people who really were not nice and you got us into a bunch of trouble. And so she's over here yelling at her like, how could you do that, Brina? I wanted to have a safe place for you and your sister, and you've made it all a mess. And Brina's like, well, Mom, I didn't mean any harm, okay? I was just trying to, have a little bit of fun. And she's like, well, you need to think about things a little bit more and quit being so mischievous. And she's like, I know you're a teenager and all, but you could be a little more responsible. She's like, Mom, you always make me feel like I'm not enough. No matter what I do, you're not happy with my life choices, so I should just leave. And Milana's like, well, maybe you should, because I have done all that I can since your dad died for you. And, I know you were closer with him than me, so I do my best. I'm trying to run this hair salon and get all the money that I can to provide for you and your sister, and you just don't seem to appreciate any of it. And it makes me so sad because you are very privileged, and you make it seem like I do nothing for you. Oh, Brina and Milana are just having a really bad argument right now. I mean, Brina feels kind of bad for all this, but oh my gosh, poor Milana. I can't even imagine what she's going through, losing all of her friends and finding out that her teenage daughter was the one who got into it with all these mean people. Oh my gosh, I just feel so bad for all of them. I mean, I feel bad for Brina too, but Brina, honestly, is a very chaotic sim, and we're going to see that in her generation. There's going to be quite a lot of fighting. There's going to be quite a lot of relationship drama. There's going to be a lot of triggering topics, so it's gonna be crazy. Oh dear God, the police actually showed up, and they are kind of suspicious because all of the people that got into the gang and basically are, arrested, they have been saying that they didn't actually set out to do this, that somebody actually told them to go and steal from Milana and go and scare her, but they kind of did their job too well, is what they told the police. So yeah, so Brina is over here looking guilty as hell, and she is so nervous, she doesn't want to deal with the police. She's like, oh my God, she's like, those stupid guys have gotten me into trouble now. So Milana is over here. She's like, just talk to the police, sweetheart. Just, tell them what you know. And she's just like, I don't know anything. It's like, I'm innocent, okay, cops? I don't know nothing. And they're not sure, honestly. They don't know. They don't trust her either. And Milana doesn't really trust her either, but she doesn't really want her daughter to go to jail or prison either. So she's just kind of in between. I mean, she kind of thinks that Brina did basically tell these guys to come and scare her and stuff. She does think that, but she doesn't want to believe it, so to speak. She doesn't want to believe that her daughter would want to hurt her in any way. So I bet that's the way with any parent, though. I think any parent would really have a hard time believing that their child would want ill will for them. So yeah, but Brina is over here just ready to run away, and I do not blame her, honestly. I really don't. I think I'm gonna have Brina actually run. Okay? I think she's not knowing what to say to the cops. She's just kind of giving them the cold shoulder and saying I don't know anything, okay? Those guys, they're criminals. They don't know what they're talking about. And so they're just trying to question her, and she's getting uncomfortable. So I think she's going to run away. You know what? She's going to run off. She's going to go downstairs, and Milana is trying to get her to be calm and talk to the cops, but she's not wanting to. So she is feeling guilty as hell, and she's running away. Oh my gosh. So she is actually going to run off, and she is going to go somewhere else. Oh my gosh, my poor girl. Look at her. Look at how sad she is right now. Look at her crying. She's like, I didn't mean for this to happen. Why is this happening? Okay, Brina is here at the Bluffs, and I'm gonna actually have her come over here and go and see her dad's grave. Oh, this is so sad. Honestly, she didn't know where else to go, and she's gonna come over here. She's gonna come and be like, Dad, help me. I don't know what to do. I've done a really bad thing. Like, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I really didn't. Like, I need your guidance. I need your love. I need you to help me. Oh, she's just feeling so sad. Like, she really feels guilty. She also got bullied by the gang as well. So I think that was a sign that the gang wasn't going to do exactly what she wanted. Like, they literally had their own vendetta against Milana. And so even though she just wanted them to go and, like, steal their stuff, steal her stuff, that's not what happened. You know, they really just wanted to go and cause chaos. So it says bullied. It's painful when someone hates on you for no reason. What did I do wrong? So basically, the gang really, messed with her brain, so to speak. They did kind of bully her a little bit and kind of like, get her into trouble. And so I just feel bad for her. I really do. I mean, she is a mean sim, so she has the mean trait, and then she has the high metabolism, which makes sense because she's going to be trying to be really fit. And then she's gloomy because of what happened with her dad, and she has the fear of being judged, and she has the sinister major impression personality. So yeah, she's just not the best sim in the world. Like I said, her gen is gonna have a lot of chaos and stuff in it, and I hope y'all are ready for that. I know a lot of you do like chaos, so I hope y'all will enjoy it. But let's just go ahead and have her sit down maybe. Is there a place to sit down here? I thought there was a place that she could just sit and like chill out. Oh yeah, right here. She can just sit and kind of relax. I really hope that things go better for her. I really do. But I think I'm going to have her just relax for a bit and kind of sit here and decide what she's going to do because she has a little bit of money. I mean, when Kala passed away, she gave the family a little bit of inheritance. So yeah, she has a little bit of pocket money from that 88,000 simoleons. So, yeah, she's going to sit here and kind of decide on a plan on what to do from here because there's no way she can go back to Ciudad Enamorada, even though Milena is really worried about her and wants the best for her still, even though all the terrible things that she's done. She's not going to go back. So we're back here with Milena, and Milena is crying. She's like, how could I raise a daughter that's so mean to me and just really hates the fame life? Like, how could I have a daughter that would do these kind of things? And Opal's like, it's not all your fault, okay? Sweetheart, it's not all of you, okay? Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes our kids just go out and do their own thing and they get into trouble. It's not anything you've done wrong. And Milena's like, I feel like I've done everything wrong. Like, I tried to be a little strict on her just so she'd have a good life, I never meant to be mean to her, make her feel bad about her clothes or any of that. I just was trying to help her out, and now I feel like I've done such a bad job that I've caused not only her to feel bad and want to run away, but I have caused my friends to die in the process. And she's literally blaming herself. Milena thinks this is all her fault. And Opal's just like, sweetheart, calm down, okay? Go to the hair salon. Go take care of it for a little bit. I'll stay here and take care of Carlina. And you just go do what you need to do to feel better and relax. And she's like, okay, Mom. So I'm going to have Milena actually go ahead and head off to the salon. And the salon actually got a little bit of a makeover. So that's kind of a really exciting thing for this episode that I'm really amped up to show you all. So, here is the salon, Opal's Mirror Salon. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go. And actually, with the money that Kala's inheritance gave us, we spent quite a big chunk of it on the salon. So now the salon looks a lot better. And it actually isn't just a salon anymore. So let me go ahead and show you all what happened and what I did off of screen to make the salon look better. So here it is. This is the salon, and it looks so beautiful. It's all pink because of Milana. And yeah, it's actually CC free, I believe, so I will have it on the gallery for you all to download. If there is a piece of CC, you know, it won't be an important part, so. But this is the salon, and it is actually Opal Salon and Lounge. So the bottom half is the salon, and then the top part is a lounge. So it actually has gotten 2 stars, which is really, really good. So it is doing really well, actually. She also got a couple of perks. She's now on the Dreamer part because she actually has a very inspiring business story of how she started out as a prostitute, you know, always dreamed of owning her own hair salon, and really worked hard on the streets to get enough money to, like, take care of her apartment and, you know, get money for the salon. And, you know, also the inspiring story of, like, you know, she worked hard for that, but her ex-husband ended up, like, buying it for her. So, but she paid for all the extra stuff for it to make it look better. So, but here's the first perk she got. Inspiring business story. Milana can share her small business journey to inspire other Sims and strengthen their relationship. She might also bore them stiff and damage their relationship, but that shouldn't stop her from sharing lessons learned along the way. And then she has this: leave a tip. While the business is open, customers will feel more inclined to apply a digital tip and add a few extra simoleons on any payment made to support Milana's business. So, and then she has this: going viral. Simfluencers have been visiting Milana's small business and generating a huge buzz. While the business is open, Milana will see an increase in customer satisfaction. Investing further in this perk will generate even more buzz. So I feel like because of the fact that she is famous as well, she has invited a lot of sim influencers to come and get their hair done and come hang out at the lounge and just spend some time here to kind of get the buzz going a little bit. But also, where she is famous too, she's made people attracted to come to the hair salon and lounge. So yeah, so those are the perks she has, and she's actually a level 2 in it. She's a striving startup, so that's good. But let's go ahead and go into the salon and let me show you all what it looks like. So when you walk in here, we have the little salon chairs, and then here's some new mirrors and new little tables where the makeup is, and then we have a couple little perfumes and things that she's selling. I'm sure she has her own perfume line now. And then we got a couple new clothes options for people to try on. And then we had the little tattoo area, which she actually dedicated to Cassius because he was the tattooist here for a while. And then we have the new and improved manicure pedicure chairs. And then we go upstairs, and this is where the lounge is. And I love this, actually. I love the lounge part so much. So up here you'll see a pretty little aquarium, and then we have a hookah stand here, and then we have a little couch where people can chill out and just drink or whatever, watch the karaoke. So yeah, and then we have a karaoke machine here, and then we have the bar where she is actually selling her magazine that she actually was featured in, and then we have like a little game here. You can play Who's Up party games, and then, you know, it's just got all these little posters on the wall as well from like movies and stuff. So yeah, that is the hair salon and lounge, and I love it. I also love the little addition that I made here. I love these little like visual effects. So bubbles actually play. They actually come down whenever this place is open. So they actually come down from the ceiling, and I love that. I love that, like, that goes and does that while everybody's over here partying and doing their karaoke. So I'm going to actually have her open it up because it is late. It is like 3:40 a.m. But, you know, some people might want to come in. So we're going to go ahead and open it. And we're going to go and see who's going to come here. We need to try to hire a new tattooist because I tried to have someone come and, like, you know, work here, but it wasn't working. So I don't know. We're going to try to figure that out, but I'm going to have her go ahead and go in here. And I do need her to change her outfit because she did just wear this the night before when she was getting everything set up here at the hair salon. So I'm going to go ahead and change her outfit really quick. I want her to get into maybe something a little different. I think I have a couple new outfits for her now. Yeah, ooh, this one is so pretty. This one right here. So we're going to get into this one. This is my favorite outfit she has. This big bow in the front and the Chanel earrings are just so classy and I love it. So let's just wait and see if we get any customers. Okay, people should be coming in. This is going to be a great distraction for her because she's very worried about her daughter being out there on her own and being kind of a criminal herself. Like, her daughter's been getting into all these different mischievous things and she doesn't even know what all she's done. So I think this is going to be really good for her to just kind of relax and just come here and like try to take care of her salon a little bit. So we're promoting the chairs online. Oh my gosh, Ryan got roughed up. Oh my god. Not the paparazzi taking pictures. The paparazzi's like, Milana, do you want to comment on your employee here being all bruised up? And Milana's like, I'd rather not right now. Sorry, no further questions. And so she's refusing to answer any questions about that. And also, we're going to have to hire some more employees because Devin and Katya actually got murdered. We're going to have to hire new people. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and see who we could hire. I mean, Paisley could come here and work. We could ask Paisley to come. So let's just get Paisley to come work here, and then we'll also get... You know what? Maybe we could ask Nick to work here. I don't see why not. I mean, they are friends still, even though they're not actually together. So, you know, she's kind of desperate right now, so I guess we're just going to ask him to come work here. And we're going to go and manage the employees. We're going to go and give them different things that they have to do. So, Ryan is actually in charge of the bar. I might actually have her be in charge of something different. I might actually have her go and maybe do something a little less hard for the time being. Maybe I'll have her go and just clean up, try to clean the place up a little bit. Where is that option in here? I think it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm just going to have her clean and be friendly to people. And then I'll have Paisley go ahead and we're not going to have her tend the bar. We're going to actually have her give massages. And we're going to also have her, I don't want her to work the tattooing, because I don't think she's very good at that. She has a very little mischief skills, she has very little wellness, and high dancing. And he has very high DJ mixing and fitness. So, I just want her to be friendly, I think. I'll just let her be friendly and, you know, try to, like, tell everybody good things about this place, because the fact that Milana lost a couple of her friends that were employees, it really hurts her business a lot. So we're going to have to try and get the business up and running again, so to speak. The public eye has just been looking at it negatively now because of all the drama that happened at Milana's apartment. So, yeah, Brina's actually caused Milana a lot of problems. And I think she feels really bad for it now. She realizes what she's done. And, I mean, you know, Brina's still going to be Brina. Brina's still going to go get into trouble. She's probably going to go steal and all kinds of different things in her generation. But she does feel bad for what she did. She didn't really mean for anyone to get murdered. Let's see. Where is that? I really want Nick, I think, to go and man the bar. I think that's what we're going to have him do. I'm going to have him go, and he can tend the tattooing, and he can also tend the bar. So, let's see. Let's go have him tend the bar, and then run the tattooing. Okay, that's all set now. So I have Ryan actually still doing the bar. I have Paisley doing all the massage chair stuff. And then I have Nick running the tattooing. So that'll be good. But Milana's going to actually go ahead and go upstairs. I think she needs to get away from this paparazzi because they are literally going to say some terrible things about her. I just know it. So we're going to go up here and we're going to set all the visual effects to be bubbles. And we're going to set this to be bubbles as well. Oh, I love this. I think this came with Get Famous, and I just discovered it recently, and I love that it does this. I think it adds to the ambiance here. So I'm going to have her come up here, and I'm going to have her actually go and sing. I'm going to have her sing a solo. I'm going to have her sing Fool's Prayer. I think that'll be good. That'll attract some good attention to her hair salon, because she's gotten some bad press recently from everything that just went down. So it's time. It's time to change the scene. It's time to get people to know that you're a good person, that you never ever wanted anything bad to happen to you, your friends, or your daughter. So everybody's talking about how her daughter ran away, talking about how her friends got murdered at her apartment, and she's just over here trying to distract them and sing. And she's actually decided that she loves singing, so yeah, she's definitely taking up a new hobby with that. Oh, look, everybody's loving it. I love that. I love that everybody's like gathering around and watching her sing. Like, look at my girl. Look at her. She's really grown up from that girl that just started out in Ciudad Enamorada, not sure what she's doing, working on the streets. Oh my gosh, she totally did it. She's now a famous hairstylist, and I am here for it. So this says, welcome to Strangerville. Welcome to Strangerville. The only thing stranger than the people in the floral. Soon after moving in, the town's slogan is starting to make sense to you. Some of the locals are acting a bit suspicious, and there's a large number of military and scientists in town. So, yeah, Milana decided to run away to Strangerville, and Strangerville is not a very nice place to live. Literally, there's all these weird plants around, like, she needs to, like, stay away from these. These are bizarre plants. She could literally get infected, so she needs to be super, super cautious. And then we have some trailer park trailers over here. And then here is the town. There's a bunch of military people and scientists, and just a very rundown area. So I think this is a perfect place for her. So she is literally here because she decided to find a place that was not somewhere where her mom would be able to find her. So she looked up a place on her phone where misfits go, people that are outcasts that literally have done some terrible things, and everybody said Strangerville is the place to go. So here she is. So I am actually going to have her, she doesn't actually have a house right now, so I'm actually going to be building her a place to stay. But I figure, you know, why not have her live in Strangerville? I haven't had any of my Sims live in Strangerville in so long, and I might actually get the mod to where everything won't be so chaotic in Strangerville, but I'm not sure yet. I kind of like the craziness, to be honest. But she actually is going to meet somebody here who is actually going to help her out and kind of make her feel welcome and make her feel like not such a misfit, so to speak. So I'm excited. I'm excited for her new journey here. I think this is going to help her kind of find her life and, you know, find what she wants to do. And so I think she's decided that she wants to actually do some sort of fitness career when she's older. She doesn't really know exactly what she wants to do. She's thinking about boxing or maybe the athletic career. She doesn't know at this point. She just knows that she really wants to be really athletic. She has a high metabolism, so that's really what she's thinking about. But right now, she's so worried about people finding out about what happened with her and her mom and all that she literally ran off to Strangerville. Here he is. Here is the guy that she is here to meet up with. So whenever she went online on Strangerville's site, she actually found a place where it said a secret boxing club. So this is the guy who's in charge of that club. So this is Otto Zavali, and he is super handsome. Like, look at him with all his tattoos, and he's actually, let me see, what kind of color hair does he have? I think he has blonde hair, but he's got some streaks of red in his hair as well. And he's got a bruised up eye, like you can't even see it, but he is so freaking cute. Like, I found him on the gallery and just gave him a little makeover. But yeah, he's over here. He's like, are you Brina Opal Chaston? She's like, yes, I am. And he's like, well, welcome to Strangerville. He's like, so you got yourself into a mess, did you? She's like, yeah, I guess I did. And she's like, I really didn't mean for all of that to happen. He's like, nobody ever does. But, fucked up shit happens sometimes. She's like, yeah. She's like, well, I just don't want my mom to find me or any of my family. He's like, well, we can make sure that happens. I have a underground boxing club where we're going to be staying. So you're not going to have to worry about anybody finding you. She's like, perfect. Well, I appreciate this. And he's like, well, anytime. He's like, I love to take in people who feel like they're outcasts, feel like they don't have anywhere to go. He's like, I teach them the ropes. I teach them how to fend for themselves out here. And I'm going to do that for you. She's like, well, I appreciate that. He's like, all right, well, let's get started. Okay, let's go ahead and have y'all talk. Let's go ahead and welcome Brina to household for sure, because he literally just did that. So he's like, welcome, let's just get you started, all right? Oh, he's hugging her. It's great to be a part of this family, dirty dishes, noise, and all. Oh, she's like, I'm here for it. I'm here for all the craziness. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for her life here. I think it's going to be really fun and chaotic. So he's like, so, did you bring anything with you? You have any money? She's like, yeah, I have about 9,550. It's like, well, that should cover your bills and such for living with me. And she's like, okay, good. And so he's like, well, we're going to head off to the underground boxing club now, and I'm going to show you around. She's like, okay. She's a little bit nervous. Like, she's like, what's with the deal with all these bizarre plants laying around? He's like, do not touch them. You will get infected and die. So just avoid those and you'll be fine. She's like, okay, what about these weird people walking around too? Like, what the hell is wrong with them? He's like, well, they've been affected from some kind of disease, so just don't talk to them either. She's like, okay, I can do that. So they're going to head off to the underground boxing club, and yeah, I'm really excited for Brennan to actually get to know Otto a little bit better and his friends and get to be in this club and kind of find her way. It's going to be really cool. So back here with Milana, and Milana has literally been on her phone looking online at all the stuff that people have been saying about the salon/lounge, and people are writing mixed reviews. People are saying that it's a nice place to be, but Milana is kind of, getting a lot of bad comments. So she's a little worried about that, and Nick is actually doing a pretty good job, I think. I think he did a good job on her tattoo. I don't know what kind of tattoo she got, but looks like she's kind of satisfied, so hopefully he did a good job. But she's actually over here just going through it a lot. She's just thinking about everything. She's missing Brenna, even though, she told her that she wanted to disown her for everything that she had done and caused. She still misses her daughter. That's her daughter after all. So she hopes the best for her. She hopes whatever she's doing with her life that she is going to be okay and not going to get herself into too much trouble. So yeah, but is everybody up here? Is everybody upstairs, I guess? Oh, not many people are here now. I guess she closed up. Yeah. She was just having a rough time, so she decided to close the salon a little bit early. And she did pull an all-nighter anyway, so, but I think I'm going to have her come over here and talk to Nick a little bit about things. I mean, they are friends, so she might as well go and talk to him, and I'm sure he's wondering about how she's feeling. So we're going to go and talk to him. Let's just ask the paparazzi to go away for right now. We're going to go and talk to him. Oh my gosh, is he leaving? So he said bye. He's like, bye, have a good day. So he's trying to, trying to be friendly to the paparazzi and just try to, help Milana out a little bit with that to make sure that paparazzi don't say bad things. So we're going to actually talk to him a little bit. So she's like, how did everything go today, Nick? He's like, oh, it went all right. He's like, I'm not the best tattooist in the world, but I'm trying. She's like, yeah. He's like, how are you feeling? She's like, I'm just going through so many emotions. I just can't even pay attention to work right now. And he's like, I get you. I understand. She's like, She's like, I just really need to get a drink and go and sit down or something. Like, I need to get these heels off and go take a bath, I think. He's like, feeling so bad for her right now. Like, he's like, this beautiful woman is just going through so much, and I feel so bad for her. And so I think we're going to actually go and give him a hug. You know what? He's like, do you need a hug? She's like, yeah. She's like, I definitely do. Oh, let's go give him a hug. Oh, that's so sweet. He's like, don't worry, Milana. It'll all get better, I'm sure. And don't worry. I'm sure Brina will be okay. She's like, yeah, I hope so. So he's like, I'm always going to be here for you. I know that you didn't want to hook up anymore, and that's okay. Like, I get it, you know? You miss your ex-husband, and that's all right. And he's like, no matter what, I'm still your friend, so I'll be here. She's like, thank you. I appreciate that, Nick. And he's like, of course. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that he's here for her. Oh, he's like joking with her a little bit. Oh, he tried to make her laugh. It's not really working right now. She's like, okay, Nick, I kind of need to close up now, so you can head home if you want. Oh my gosh, the paparazzi said a few more shots, Milana. Can we have a couple pictures for the newspaper? She's like, I can't get any more pictures right now. Like, I'm going through something. I don't want any more pictures. Oh my gosh, here, get the paparazzi to leave. She's like, we need to hear about what you think about your daughter running away. And Milana's like, I can't, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Bribe them to leave. Like, she's like, here, take $500 and leave me alone. And she's like, okay. She's like, fine. Okay, well, she's gonna go. Well, that's good. At least now Milana can grieve in peace. But I think, honestly, Milana's generation has been so chaotic, but it's not as chaotic as Gen 4 is going to be with Brina, as you all have kind of already seen a bit of it. So, yeah, Milena's generation was so much fun. I love the hairstyling part of it. I love the prostitution part. That was so fun as well. But yeah, Milena's just going through a lot of stuff, but I think she's going to continue to make her hair salon / lounge a lot better. I'm going to try to focus on that and taking care of her daughter, Carlina. And yeah, it's just been rough, and hopefully Brandon's generation is going to bring a lot more drama, a lot more fun. So yeah, let me know what you think down below about this episode. Honestly, there was a lot of chaos, and I am just really excited to start Brenna's generation soon. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope you all are having a peaceful day. And I will see you all in the next generation of Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. Bye, Storyteller Squad!